grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it's time for some more Karnage. In today's video, we have Gearheart on our map, or rather, had Gearheart on our map. I used Scorches and Tanks for my operation attack, and the leftover troops I had after I finished the attack, I basically just threw them into the first Gearheart attack. So you can see here I only had 2 Scorches rather than 4. That's because I lost 2 in my operation attack. So you can see I'm boosted up. That's what I had from my boost. I boosted 4 statues. I boosted my... Actually, we'll just go back to my statue layout here. I boosted my Troop Health Masterpiece, the Troop Damage Guardian, the Troop Damage Master, this one here, the Gunboat, and this one here, my Gunboat Energy statue. So that's a total of 4 statues I boosted up, and you guys seen the percentages there. So here you can see what that percentages amounts to. So we'll look at the attack here. We'll pause just so we can look at a layout. You can see there's a heap of stuff down there. There's some rockets that are going to have a bit of range around her base. You can see there's a Doom Cannon, a bunch of cannons, a bunch of normal cannons here with range on the beach, some sniper towers, a Doom Cannon, shock launchers, basically the works. So let's see what we do. So I drop a flare there. That can only mean one thing. We're going for the beach style landing, similar to what you'd see with Zookas. So we're dropping one more smoke so we keep them under. Because there's buildings nearby, they're all going to group up. But my smoke wasn't really too good there, that last one. So one of my Scorches gets hit pretty badly actually. Now everything should group quite nicely here in this corner, because the flare is so close to that building. So, but they all spread out, so I'm going to have to drop my critters and shock a little bit early, or up to take the damage, either way. But Smokey, Scorches and Tanks, that's pretty new. I've been doing that a lot actually on my last few attacks, so yeah, I've been enjoying this a lot. I've been really enjoying Boom Beach after this update. Even though that there were so many bugs and glitches in it, I've still been having just so much fun. So you can see my 2 Scorches here are almost dead. I've got a lot of tanks left alive, but a lot of them have very little health. So we've taken out all the Doom Cannon. We've taken out shock launcher, shock blaster, heap of stuff that we would have had to deal with. And we're just pounding away on this damage amplifier. Doesn't look like we're going to get the job done here. So let's just speed it up. And nope, we didn't get to destroy it. That's unfortunate. But you can see here, that was only my first attack on Gearheart. I didn't do anything. That was like my first attack on her. And I was trying to figure out at this point what I should do. Should I like use another troop combo, or like what should I do here? Should I just keep attacking with GBE or something? And I thought, you know what? Let's make a video about it. It's a long weekend, so let's just enjoy the game. And I decided to use Scorches and Tanks again. Just because it was Smokey, Scorches and Tanks the first one, so we'll just make a themed video on Gearheart about Scorches and Tanks. So we're taking out the cannon and the sniper here. The reason for that is because it had range on past the HQ, and it would have slowly picked me off, and I didn't want it to have to do that. So now if we destroy the rocket launcher, the boom cannon, the shock blaster, and the flamethrower, I'll have a nice little dead spot on the corner here near this building damage statue. So we did the beach style landing again, like we did in the last attack, only because I had 2 Scorches more than the last time, I just ran out of GBE. And I also, don't forget, I wasted a lot of it on those 2 buildings, so I had to take some damage, unfortunately, from that boom cannon and the little stuff that was there, but that's not going to be too much of a problem. So I'm dropping critters on those cannons just to try to keep my Scorches alive a little bit longer. So it looks like I've got a dead spot now. I didn't actually need to destroy all those cannons, but that doesn't matter. So that rocket, the one furthest to the left, that actually has range halfway past the HQ. So where I'm grouped up here, this is like just out of its range. And there's a sniper there, and that's about where the sniper's range ends too. So we got a nice little dead spot on the layout, and now we can just pound away on this HQ and see what happens. So my Scorches are dying. That was expected, I think. At this point I wasn't 100% sure whether my tanks were actually in the dead spot of the rocket. I thought maybe the ones just on the edge might get hit, but I wasn't 100% sure. So we can see the sniper's not firing, the rocket's not firing, so that's the dead spot. So let's just speed this attack up, and you can see these tanks are just pounding away ever so slowly. And I was so worried that I wasn't going to get it in 2 attacks, I thought it might take a third, which would have been unfortunate, but that's still not too much of a problem. So back to 1 times. We have 14 seconds on the clock for our replay, but this attack ends, and I had 3 seconds left on the clock when it finished. So when everything was said and done, I actually had 3 seconds left on the clock. So that was actually really clutch on my part. So yeah, 2 attacks on Gearheart, Scorches and tanks on one of the harder layouts. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, tell me what you thought in that comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one.